Welcome back. Well, a period of public comment for an application by the oil company, the French oil company, TotalEnergies, ends tomorrow. TotalEnergies wants to extract gas off the southern Cape Coast. Liz McDaid is the strategic lead at the Green Connection. Liz, you oppose this application by the company. What do you believe it wants to do?
Okay, so we have to roll back a little bit and look at what has happened. Our ocean has literally been divided into blocks, which have been leased off mostly to international companies like the French company Total, who are now basically exploring for oil and gas in our oceans. And we understand that their plan is to export this, sell it, obviously for the profits of Total and hopefully a few crumbs for South Africa. But we are sitting in a climate crisis. We don't need more oil and gas off our shores into the planet. As South Africans, we are already experiencing some of the impacts of climate change with the droughts and the floods. And we don't believe that we should be allowing a French company to basically exploit us.
Surely, to have more oil and gas means that energy is cheaper. Cheaper energy helps everyone in an economy, and it would help our people too.
Yes, but we're not getting cheaper energy. I mean, theoretically, Sasol produces petrol, but we don't pay less for it at the pump. Petro SA has just been exposed, I believe, for selling diesel to Eskom at R1 a litre more than we would pay at the pump. So this idea that it's cheap just because the oil and gas is found in our waters doesn't hold up. So, no, I don't think so. I think what we need as South Africans is electricity, and that is certainly not going to help us with that. And we also need short-term solutions. If they find oil and gas in enough quantities to make it financially viable, this will take another, well, they say 2027. We would say probably even a couple more years later before they start producing. And I think that we don't want to be sitting around the dark until then. So, no, it's not a solution going forward.
What impact do you think it would have on that local area if this mining went ahead? And I'm talking about particularly the marine environment there.
Well, you see, this is the part of the issue, is that in that area we have a rich biodiversity. We also have very strong ocean currents. The weather is not great in winter. And already Total came to try and put a drill down, I think it was last year or the year before, and had to take it away because they would need obviously more highly strong, robust equipment, whatever. So for us, the chances of some oil or gas leak could be high. And then you also have to think about the fishing in that area and the livelihoods of all of those communities that depend on the sea, and how would they be impacted by such a large project. So, yeah, it's a French company, and so we went to France to ask France to hold their company accountable.
As I understand it, our Energy and Mineral Resources Minister, I should say, Gwede Mantashe, plays a big role in this decision, perhaps has final authority of whether it goes ahead. Does the Environmental Affairs Ministry and the Minister there, Barbara Creecy, play a role as well?
Yes, because at this point in time, the project is going through an environmental impact assessment. And should the Minerals and Energy Department decide that it should go ahead and give approval, civil society and those that are against it still have an opportunity to appeal to Minister Barbara Creecy to examine the facts and figures we put forward and see whether the decision should go ahead.
Liz McDaid, thank you very much indeed. Strategic lead at the Green Connection. Do appreciate the time.